Welcome back to another Euro fantasy video. Still a couple of games to be played in the round of 16, but today I will focus on the quarterfinals. Let's have a look. First of all, a couple of changes to the rules. In the quarterfinals, we will be given 3 transfers and we can have 5 players from each team. One additional transfer will be added in the semi-final and the final, while players from one team goes up to 6 in the semis and 8 when we reach the final. Please note that the transfers don't carry over, so you will only have the amount of transfers that's on the screen right now. You cannot save a transfer. Like if you just use 2 for the quarterfinals, you will not be given 5 for the semi-final. So use your transfers wisely and try to avoid taking hits. These are the most probable fixtures in the quarterfinals. A couple of fixtures are already confirmed, like Switzerland and England, and Spain versus Germany, while Netherlands, Austria, and France, Portugal are still not decided, but they are the bookies' favorite to advance from the round of 16. So the Netherlands will probably beat Romania, Austria are favorites to beat Turkey, Belgium might struggle against France, and France will go to the quarterfinals, while Portugal are big favorites to win against Slovenia. So these are the most probable fixtures in the quarterfinals. This is my team right now. I have one player that's knocked out, Bastoni from Italy. They lost against Switzerland, so he will most definitely be one of my transfers out. Which teams should we target? I definitely want to have players from the Netherlands and from England. They are on the easiest side of the draw and they might go all the way to the semis. As mentioned, England, one of the teams to target. They are playing against Switzerland on the 6th of July, so this might be a good fixture for them, even though they have not been that impressive. But their defense has been quite solid, so stones might be a good idea. And of course, Bastoni, he is knocked out, so he has to leave either way. Other possible options for me is to sell Mittelstadt, especially if he's rumored not to start in the quarterfinal. He was benched in the round of 16 and he didn't even come on as a substitute. So if it's something wrong with Mittelstadt and if he misses out in the quarterfinal, I'll most definitely sell him, and then I even might triple up on England defense by bringing in Kyle Walker. Another player I might sell before the quarterfinal is Cancelo. Portugal most probably will play against France, and I can't really see Portugal keeping a clean sheet against a really good France side, so selling Cancelo is quite expensive as well, coming in at 6.0. So selling Cancelo and downgrading him maybe to Dumfries or another Netherlands defender might be a really good idea. I definitely like Netherlands against Austria better than Portugal against France. This is my team after the Bastoni move. This means that I have 2 transfers available, 2 million in the bank. I might even do something in my midfield or up top. And players and teams I would target for the quarterfinals are, as mentioned, England and the Netherlands. They have the easiest way into the semis, and I do believe that they will both progress. On the other side of the draw, there are a couple of tough fixtures. Germany will play against Spain, and France, if they advance from the round of 16, they will most probably then meet Portugal. At least that's what the bookies predict. So, as mentioned, I have 2 free transfers left. I'm not going to decide what to do before all matches are played, but possible options are definitely to sell Unai Simon. He will have a tough game against Germany. Not first priority because he can get a lot of save points as well. But as mentioned, Mittelstadt, if he's rumored not to play. Cancelo, really expensive, tough fixture. If nothing happens in the last couple of games in the round of 16, I might also consider selling Sabitzer or Bruno Fernandes. What I do with the last couple of transfers will be decided after all the matches are played in the round of 16. It's too early to tell right now. injuries might happen and we might see some upsets and one of the favorites might actually be knocked out. So I will wait before all the games are played. What I do with the last couple of transfers, I will tell you in my next video, where I will also focus on midfield and forwards. I will try to single out a couple of good options in both midfield and up front before the deadline. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. Captain options for the quarterfinals, 2 talismanic figures, 2 nail down players who play up front, who are on penalties. So on the 5th of July I might pick Mbappe playing against Portugal. If he fails, I can go to Harry Kane the next day playing against Switzerland. Another option, especially if you're chasing in your mini leagues, is to drop Mbappe and go for Bruno Fernandes playing against France, betting on Portugal to do well against them. So this is actually something I might consider because I really like Harry Kane's fixture against Switzerland on July 6th. So even though Mbappe scores 1 goal, it's really tempting to twist to Harry Kane either way. So having Bruno Fernandes as a differential captain could prove to be really valuable, and who knows, we might even see an upset and Portugal beating France in the quarterfinal. Who will be your captain in the quarterfinals? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching.